Today, I'm going to ask you guys a very simple question. Very, very simple question. You have two guys. You have one guy. I'm talking about investments right now because it's according to the Fi Rambam in Pirkei Avot. You look it up. Perek Dal, I believe it's Mishnah Yud Zayin. It speaks about Rambam over there. Perush Mishnah Yud Rambam. Listen to this. It says, what happens if you have, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say you have $10,000. Teddy, you listening? Katash, listen. You have $10,000. You have $10,000. You go, you take the 10 grand. There's two people. Person one or person two. Person one takes the $10,000, and what does he do? He goes and he takes and he uses that money for his own pleasure. He goes ahead and he, let's say for example, he goes out for a nice meal. He goes on vacation. He buys something nice jewelry. All these different things. Then you have person B, the second person. He goes ahead. He says, wait. What do I need? I only need this. That's all I need. And that's all I need. The rest, I'll invest. And now he invests. Now the next one, same thing. 10,000. Every month they make 10,000. One guy is taking it and he's actually using the money for everything he wants to buy. He likes the bike. He likes this. He likes that. He's buying things. The other guy is whatever he needs, that's what he's using. And everything else, he's investing. And now you say, who's using the money? Who's using the physical money better? The first guy or the second guy? The first guy is enjoying himself with all the money. Every time he's spending. He's physically enjoying it at that moment. Then you have the second guy. He's using whatever he needs. And what? And he's investing everything else. He's putting it on the side over there, investing in other things. So who's actually using the money actually in a better way? First guy or the second guy? What do you think? What do you think? Second guy's using it. Oh, why? Because the second guy is very simple. He's saying to himself, look, I don't need all this. It's nice to have, but I'd rather invest and put it aside as something like that, or something where I can put it in. And later on in life, whenever it comes up, what happens? I'll get residuals of what I put in, right? You're not just taking whatever you need, you take, and the rest you put on the side, and there you get residuals later on in life. Says the Rambam explains that who enjoys this world better? Who is utilizing this world better? Who is actually taking this world and making this world better, like really using this world? You might say, person A or person B. I give you now, person A, person B. One guy, you have a guy, he's taking this world and he's really, really enjoying every single breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's making a 10-course meal and he doesn't go without his crazy foam coffee, and he doesn't have with a cappuccino, with this, with that, and a fresh squeezed orange juice, and he goes ahead and he has fluff pancakes with the chocolate chips, and he's making sure his eggs has every single omelet with everything in cheese, mushroom, tomato, onion, all that. Then for lunch, forget about it. Lunch, he has another 10-course meal. Breakfast, he has another 10-course meal. He has butlers, he has waiters, he has everything. Everybody's setting up. And then he goes every other weekend to a vacation. He's going every other weekend vacation. Why? He wants to travel the world. Wow. So you say, he's really using this world amazing. He's really using this world amazing. Look. You look how he's using it. Then you have another guy. This other guy, second guy, what is he doing? He's going ahead and he's sitting down and he's learning Torah. He's learning the Torah. He's doing the mitzvot. He's praying, saying Birkat HaMazon, doing everything what Hashem wants him to do. But he's not a traveler. He's not going out and seeing sightseeing, all this. Wow, he's not going around the world. He's not doing that. So you might say this guy is not really taking advantage of this world. You might say that. He's not taking advantage of this world. He's not like the other guy. He's not going around and seeing the world. Wow. He's sitting there. He's sitting with Midrash. He's sitting there learning Torah. He's doing the mitzvot. So you might say he's not really utilizing this world. He's a waste. This guy's a waste. He's not utilizing it. You might say that. But really it's the opposite. He's using the world the best. Because now what is he doing? He's investing everything that in this world has to offer. He's investing it for the next world. He's investing it for the real world. He's investing it for the real world. Because you must understand, this world is, it's unfortunate, but you hear people, they pass away, right? It's unfortunate. Oh, it's going to be, a guy has a whole big thing, a mansion. All of a sudden somebody show me a thing, the prince of, I don't know what, of some country, Dubai, something like that. They put a whole thing, watch what happens till the end. And they're showing his private jets, 3-4 jets, crazy gold, and this and that. He's with bars of gold. Then they show him a crazy 5 car, like the whole 5. Every day of the week he has another car. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday he has a car every single day of the week. And he has a Jeep, and he has a convertible, and he has for the summer. Then they go to his watch selection. He goes to the watch selection. They see each watch. Wow, watch. What's going on? They pull each drawer. There's another hole. Every time, whatever he wants to wear, watch, different type of watch, that. And you see his shoes, and you see his sneakers, and you see what's going on. At the end of the whole thing, the whole clip, what do you see? You see a cemetery. The guy left everything. What? So that's all behind. But, so that he utilizes his time in this world? Who utilizes his time in the world? The person that took advantage and utilized and invested and says to himself, I'm going to take all this and I'm going to invest it for the real world. Because the neshama lives forever. The body goes to the ground. It'll come back after Tchiyat HaMetim. But the neshama is going to live forever with what? With any investments that you did towards Torah. I'll tell you a very famous story of Shmuel Birnbaum. Shmuel Birnbaum was on his way to America. He was on his way with a boat all the way to America, and at the time there was some item, like some magnificent scenery, and he was in the middle of learning his Gemara. They tell him, oh, by the way, Shmuel, come look at this. Says Say, come look, you have to get out of the boat, you have to go see the thing, you have to see the scenery. So he says, look, if you don't see it now, you'll never ever get to see it ever again in your life. You're never going to see the scenery. This is unbelievable. You're never going to be able to believe it. He kept on learning, he didn't stop, he loved learning. So he asked me, he's like, I don't understand you. It was once in a lifetime shot. You'll never ever see this ever again in life. Why didn't you just look and you come back to your Gemara? He says, no. Because when I'm learning my Gemara, it's also a once in a lifetime. He says, why? He says, after 120 years, I'm going to go up to Hashem, and I'm going to tell Hashem, by the way, there was a situation in my life when I was learning, and I had a once in a lifetime chance to see something. But I was in the middle of my learning. I had a once in a lifetime see. Says, and Hashem, look what I did for your Torah. I left seeing that once in a lifetime momentum for your Torah learning. That's what I can see. That's once in a lifetime. That's once in a lifetime. And that's why a person has to understand, in this world, you have to invest correctly. We had those 2 guys. What's investing correctly? You have a bank in Shamayim. You have a bank in Shamayim. Every mitzvah and every Torah and every ma'aseh tov and every good deed and every time you work on your midot tovot, you're always investing in Shamayim. You're putting it in the bank. You're putting it in the bank. And you have one shot in this world to make the best that you can be. Now, we're not comparing you to the Hazon Ish, and we're not comparing to the Stipler, we're not comparing to Rabbi Yosef, we're not comparing to the Rashi, Ramban, we're not comparing you to any of them. We're comparing you to you. To you. How are you going to utilize to be the best you that you can be? How are you going to be the best you that you can be? You. Nobody else can be you except you. Now, you have to, on your own right, invest the proper way in the sense where it says, wait, think about it. There's eternity. Eternity is not what you think. Eternity is forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That one thing they do, one little deed, you think it's going to go forever. And therefore a person he's allotted. He's placed in this world for a certain amount of time. He's placed in this world for a certain amount of time. And he has to take advantage of that time. Hafetz Haim used to get up and say, how many words can you speak in 1 minute? How many words? Teddy, how many words? 200 words, you would say. 200 words in 1 minute. Now do 200 words times 613. Why? Because Talmud Torah keneg kulam. When a person learns one word of Torah, it's keneged all mitzvot. So 1 word is like 613. 613 times 200 in 1 minute. How many mitzvot are you doing in 1 minute? How many mitzvot in 1 minute? Now, a person has to really, he's an investor now. We're looking at an investment club. Investor, you always got to put your investments the right way. Utilize this world. And this is what Hashem wants. Hashem wants you to utilize this world for His avodat Hashem. That's what He wants. He wants you to take advantage of this world. Because guess what? Nobody will ever lose out on anything of a pleasure that you will get in a heted way. You missed out. You think Hashem's not going to reward you 1 billion times more? You think now Shmuel Birnbaum, now he's in Gan Eden. You think that story they just said, I missed that enjoyment for that moment. Hashem says, don't worry about the enjoyment. I'm going to give you 100 trillion times more now. So the thing is, you might say, wait, but Rabbi, I'm missing out. I'm missing out seeing all the whole world. I remember when I was 18, I'll never forget, I was 18 years old. I went to Israel, I was in Israel, and I remember on the way back, there was a stopover. We stopped over in Europe, and we stopped over in Madrid, and I was with my friend in Barcelona, and we stopped there for a few days. And I remember we were sitting there, and then we met a guy, Goy, non-Jewish guy. I said, what are you doing? He says, I'm taking my year or 2 years off. He's taking 2 years off, and he's going to sightsee, pack the whole world. He started from here, he's going here, going there. He stops in every town, 2 days, 2, 4, 6, 8. So you might say, whoa, I'm missing out, Rabbi. What am I doing? I'm missing out. I'm doing all this stuff. But what about the world? I want to see. Hashem says, Habibi, don't worry about it. Whatever pleasure you think you missed out on, because it's not such an enjoyment. You'll see. A guy goes back and says, my back is hurting, I'm tired, I'm weak, I couldn't eat properly, I couldn't sleep properly. It's not what you think. It's not even pleasurable, by the way. It's not. Okay? But at the end of the day, let's say it is, right? And I know it's not because I did it for happens to be my friend and I, when we were 18 years old, he's like, yeah, let's do it. Went to 15 places. We're not joking. Madrid, Barcelona, Tangiers, Morocco. Forget about what we went to. Gibraltar. I was saying, it was hard. Well, when we came back pictures showing, look where we went, now what is it? I'm just trying to bring out a point that at the end of the day, you think, missing out. Mofo, what does they call mofo? Missing out, fun times, or mofo, I don't know what they call it, but at the end of the day, FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, right? FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Missing out on what? You're missing out on what? Hashem promises you. You're not missing out on anything. Whatever you think they got, I'm missing out on all the pleasures in life. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm investing all my time in Torah mitzvot. What about all the hype? What about all the gears? Hashem says, you don't understand it. You come to Gan Eden. I know what you so-called sacrificed. I'm going to give you 100 trillion times more. So now what's a better investment now? You tell me what's a better investment. The guy who's learning Torah, he's getting a trillion times more. And guess what? You have one time in your life that you can make something out of yourself. You have once in your life that you can make something out of yourself. This is your life. You have to utilize your life. You have to see to yourself, how can I gain the most out of this world? You know how you get the most out of this world? By working on yourself and perfecting. You have to have a set thing. Did you perfect laziness? What do I mean by perfect laziness? I mean breaking laziness. Did you perfect breaking laziness? I'm talking about zirizut. Did you perfect that? I was learning with Benny C yesterday. And let me tell you what happened. We were in the middle of learning. And I placed an order, something. I said, wait, my order's outside. Let me go get it. It was like, I don't know what it was, whatever. So we didn't have lunch. It was short lunch. He didn't want it. I got it. So let me put something in. And all of a sudden, he tells me, I'm going to make a coffee. I said, no. I tell him, don't make no coffee. Because I'm going to get the order. It's literally, it was like 20 feet. Literally, I'm going, by the time you come back, I don't want to make a hefsek. I'm just going out there because whatever, I got to go quick 2 seconds and bring it and that's it. Don't make any hefsek, don't get a coffee. So all of a sudden, I go, I come back. I could promise you, he had a coffee made and he was drinking already. How did you do that? The guy did it in 20 seconds. You know how zirizut it is? Go look. If I tell you, go make a coffee. What does the guy do? He takes the cup. He looks at the cup. Doesn't take the cup. He sees this. Puts how much coffee. He puts this. Puts this. Sugar, not sugar. He puts the hot water. Where's the hot water? Should I use this hot water? Should I use that hot water? Puts the milk. How much milk? Where's the thing? Is it expired? The milk. The guy did it in 20 seconds. Like literally in 15 seconds. I was like, how'd you do that? I was like, I'm working on myself of zerizut. Zerizut is you go move fast, you get things done quick. You tell a guy do something, the guy for 15 hours. By the time the guy, you have to remind him 150 times. By the way, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? You need somebody to remind him. Oh, by the way, did you do it? Then you have a guy that's zariz. What's zariz? 2 seconds. Whoa, where you going? Like a bullet. You have to serve Hashem with zerizut. What is that? You wake a guy up in the morning. Oh, I need a 10-minute snooze button, and then he puts the snooze button, another snooze button, another snooze button, another snooze button. By the time the whole morning he snoozed, he wakes up. Oh, I forgot. I missed that minyan. Let me go to the second minyan now. He missed that minyan. He comes late to this, late to that. Says, what is it? Zerizut. Did you break the zerizut? I want to know. Did you in your lifetime break zerizut? Did you break the fact that you're not lazy anymore and you're zariz? Don't think from just hearing this, that's it, now I'm going to be zerizut. No. You got to work on yourself. You work on yourself. For the next 40 days, you're going to put it in your calendar, and every day, you're going to work on it every single day. You're going to remind yourself in the morning, you're going to remind yourself in the night, and in the afternoon. What I have to do, I have to be zariz, quick. No wasting time. I got to learn, I got to do, I got to this, I got to that. Not be a nutcase, you be normal, but quick. You see the guy walking to shul, very quiet, very slow poke. What's slow poke? Got a shul back. No, he looks at this. No, quick. Did you break your kas? Did you ever break your kas? You got to make something out of yourself in this world, I'm telling you. Did you break your anger? People, what do? They have anger issues. So 40 days, you're going to put in your calendar. Not these 40 days, because these first 40 days you're working on zerizut. The next 40 days you're working on your anger. And you put it on your calendar, and you're writing every day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, 40 days, break it. And guess what? After those 40 days, you go on to the next cause. Then what about what? What about having emunah and bitachon Hashem? Did you work on that? Yeah, of course. Right. I listen to emunah and bitachon every day. Did you work on that? Yeah, you're hearing it, but did you work on it? Very good. Yes, I'm happy. You should hear it again and again. But did you work on it? What do I mean by working on it? What happens when you get a brand new Jeep? Like happened to somebody over here. A brand new Jeep. And then, you got a brand new Jeep. And that same day you got the brand new Jeep, he went to the supermarket to get some few things. He comes out, somebody keyed his car. Somebody keyed the whole Jeep. Shit! Now what are you going to do? Are you going to say, Gamsul Tovah? Are you going to work in Yemunah? Or are you going to say, I can't believe it, Rabbi, look what happened. Why? I went to shul today, how come this is happening? Okay, so you bitachon. Or you're going to be a guy like Teddy and says, comes with Tovah, calls up the rabbi, yes, I'm so happy. My car got keyed. I got kaparat avonot. Hashem's wiping down the avonot. This is emunah bitachon. I lost $500. What are you going to do now? What's he going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, I can't believe it. What happened? Or you're going to say, comes to Tovah. Rabbi, I had the happiest day. What? I lost $500. I don't know how it happened, but I lost it. I don't know. You worked on Yemunah B'tachon in your life or no? Did you say, comes to Tovah, everything that doesn't go well? You have to train yourself. I'm sorry to say, you have to train yourself. I'll never forget my daughter. I trained my daughter. She said, I remember she was 8 years old at the time, not 10 years old maybe. 10 years old daughter. I remember, I'll never forget. She went ahead. She was losing her shoe. She said, Daddy, I lost my shoe. My friends are playing outside. I can't play outside without my shoes. I'm missing one of my shoes. Where's one of my shoes? I said, Esther, did you say Gamzul Tovah? Did you say whatever happens is good? Gamzul Tovah. Of course, you looked around. You didn't find it. You did Yishtadlu. Did you say Gamzul Tovah? Okay, you didn't find it. You say Hashem, everything you do is good? It's okay, I'll say it, Daddy. Hashem, everything you do is so good. Gamzul Tovah, this is the best thing that could ever happen to me. All of a sudden she goes upstairs, she finds the shoe. She found the shoe. She worked on the Gamzul Tovah. You work on it. You work on it. You work on it. Every 40 days, work on another midah. And after you're done with those 40 days, you go back. And you work on that 40 days. And then back 40 days. You don't just zerizut. You think 40 days you're done with zerizut? No. 40 days of zerizut, 40 days of breaking the anger, 40 days of emunah bitachon, then go back, then do the zerizut again, then go back, then do the anger again, then another 40 days again, go back and that. There's a lot more to work on. Patience. How much impatience do you have? All of a sudden the light turns green. The guy's honking. Hey, what's going on? Because the guy's impatient. Oh, when he's waiting for his wife for the wedding. He's all ready. He has his nice tie. Everything is ready. He's in his car. And then what happens? Honey, where are you? Come on, I'm waiting 5 minutes in the car. What happened to your patience? 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 How many times, sometimes it happens, what? In the doctor, so over there, he's waiting in the waiting room for 20 minutes. I wasted 20 minutes. So of course, don't waste your time. Learn something for 20 minutes we have to do. But you worked on your patience. Okay, next, on the bank. You're waiting at the bank teller. You're waiting at the bank. You're waiting online. I can't wait. Now patient, right? You know what I'm saying? Wait, there's a lot of more things in Botai. There's a lot more things. But utilize this life. Utilize this world. Don't waste your time on shtuyot. Don't waste your time on shtuyot. I understand. Sometimes you need it, you need that, you need that. You need. But don't waste your time on it. Don't waste your time on it. Oh, let me think this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do that. Oh, why? I'm going to tell you something. 120 years goes like this. Those of you guys are 18 or 17 or 23 or 25, yeah, you're looking at it now. What do you mean? I'm 25, a lot of you. But then all of a sudden you start getting older and he's seeing, wow, time is flying. I go to a guy, he's like, Rabbi, I don't know what happened. I'm married 15 years. Go ask a guy who's married 15 years. Go ask him. I don't know where the years went. I'm married 15 years. I'm celebrating my 15th year anniversary. Go ask any guy, 15 years marriage. Go ask him where the years go. I don't know what happened. So the guy's young, he thinks, oh, how does he get to that? I get him. I'm still a young rabbi. I'm only 18 or 19, 20. I have my whole life. Then all of a sudden, before he knows it, he's 35. He's like, whoa, Rabbi, what happened? What's my life? Oh my goodness, half my life is gone. I'm 35. What happened? And that's it. I caught him. So therefore, utilize every second of your life. Utilize your time. Steig away. Make something out of yourself. And after 120, you could greet the Shekhinah. You could go to Kisei HaKavod. Kadosh Baruch Hu, look what I did. I took your world, your beautiful world, and I made something out of myself. Hashem says, oh, now let me give you your ultimate pleasure reward.